Well, I talk to people when I go to work with them. I said, look, man, we're gonna go to work today. I need you from the neck down. From the neck down. You know how when you take somebody somewhere, they be like, oh, I think I know what we should do. Hey, I got an idea. Neck down, neck down.
I know.
I don't need nothing up here. Neck down. You gotta tell a nigga that sometimes. You getting a little smart, but look, neck down. I don't need nothing up here. No thinking.
The so-called underground parties, the whispers behind the velvet ropes, what they now glamorize in documentaries and dress up with words like fetish culture and kink exploration. But call it what it is. Some of those rooms weren't built for expression. They were built for control.
Yo.
Yes, sir. Yes,
We
sir.
back. We got another one. We gonna call him a lifer. A lifer?
Yeah,
This is a lifer.
For sure.
Yeah, he a returning guest.
A repeat offender.
Offender. There you go.
There.
Yeah, it's a couple repeats around.
Yeah.
But we're gonna let you introduce yourself, bro. Right now, you a high ticket, bro. So
Hey man, my name is Mark Curry. First, I'm a carpenter, and then I'm an ex-bad boy recording artist, and I'm a book author. And I've been told that I'm amazing by a few people, but I'm still trying to figure that out, though. And you know, I'm a brother. I'm a child of God. I'm a believer. And I mean, if we go along them lines, man, I'm Mark. I never really knew how to give myself a one thing to do because I felt like in life, everything I wanted to do, I could do it.
So
right. I'm like a chameleon. Just blend in. Like I'm part of the couch. You probably can't even see me right now.
Huh? I'm gonna see you tomorrow when I wake up.
Okay.
But let's get it started, man. Like I said, you a hot ticket right now, bro. You know, the documentary is out.
Mm-hmm.
How long you was on Bad Boy?
I signed to Bad Boy when I was like 25 years old.
What year that was?
25. That was in like mid 1998, 98, 99, right around them times.
So you was there for the boom of Bad Boy.
I was there, but I knew Bad Boy since 95. So since before Puff had the deal, I knew Bad Boy. You understand? And he didn't really get rich until what year? What year do you think Puff really got the money when he got that deal?
What year Biggie died? That when he got rich.
Biggie died 97.
97.
That when he got rich.
So he was only rich for 2 years, a year when I got in. So he's not the same person that he was when I met him. It took all the way from 97, 98, all the way to 2025 for him to actually egg and be him.
Gotcha.
Now you see in the 2025 Diddy, he's not the same that he was when in 1995.
What it was like back then?
It was we worked hard. We didn't have a lot of the things that you have in 2025. Like we didn't have streaming. We didn't have YouTube. You understand? The only thing we had was an email and an AOL account. You know what an AOL account is, right? Dial-up.
Yeah.
Dial-up. What was it? $99 a month?
A lot.
They got us for that $1.
You had to sit there for about 5 minutes. That little noise.
The only thing they give you is a little punk ass email.
Yeah, AOL.
.com.
You still got your AOL? You still got that email?
Yahoo doing a Hotmail once I get rid of it.
You don't have that AOL, so we could go dig up some of them emails from.
Nah. I don't have it no more. I had to let that go with the subscription.
It was in the emails in there that would have like.
There's some emails up in there, some songs up in there. If you really want it, those would be in the Blackberries.
Right.
Blackberries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have the Blackberries here. I'd be like texting Puff on the Blackberry. I'd be like, listen, man, nothing you saying is working. You understand? I'm like, yo, I hear you talking about keep He used to tell me this: go to the studio, just do one more hit, Playboy, and you're gonna be it. And I was chasing that one hit, and one day I said to myself, I said, man, I think this nigga keeps spinning me off. He keep letting me walk out of the room thinking like the only thing I gotta do is one more hit and it's gonna change my life. Every time I go in, I be pissed off. Hey man, what's going on with this career shit? Shit ain't moving nowhere. I'm kind of getting a little pissed off.
Right.
He'd be like, I just need one more hit, Playboy. And then when you leave out, you be like, one more hit, I could do it. Then you get there, you be like, wait a minute, don't one more hit exist? This nigga just sent me out the room and played me. I go back in, I say, Puff, fuck that one more hit, nigga. I just want the money now.
Right.
I'm just telling y'all a little story real fast. I know it was a little...
No. That's what we here for. We need the story. So 98 is the year you signed. How did you come to meet Puff? How that connection came about?
Well, I come from I think I'm at liberty to speak this kind of stuff now. I came from when he signed me from a production deal, but the production deal was signed through California through some of my friends, and they were Crips and gangsters and shit, right? And so he was like, damn, if I sign Mark and he with y'all, that means he with Bad Boy, so that gives me everything I need. I got the enforcers behind me. So then he signed me, right? And then he did a production deal like he always do. This is just another way of giving someone else money. Like if I wanted to come to Houston and I wanted to mess around, you understand, and run around Houston, I'd be like, yo, let me go get an artist and sign him to J Prince. And now when I signed him to J Prince, now I did all of the security and all the perks and things that come along with him being with J Prince. So you see, that's why I got signed, because of the perks.
Gotcha.
Right. Street perks. But then at the end, you always got to admit, sometimes he always did you. It's a situation that always happened where a nigga is always jealous with a drug dealer, a regular nigga, a pretty boy. He jealous of a drug dealer. Anybody who got girls that the pretty boy feel like he want, and the girl, sometimes the girls just love the rough dude. You know what I'm saying? I know some females, they don't like pretty boys. They like rough niggas, street niggas, all that kind of shit.
The ugliest nigga they can find.
Ugliest nigga. But then when you got somebody like Puff, he'd be like, why do you like this drug dealer when you can have me? Oh, and the girl be like, man, I just love this nigga. Then he get mad. Now he gonna help. He gonna want you to get the money.
So Puff was a hater on the cool.
On the cool, he's a hater. You know what I'm saying? But I think it was what they call it is I don't know if he was short like that, but I think he had that little man complex.
Right, Napoleon.
Right. Napoleon complex. You know what I'm saying? But after they called him Tootsie Roll, now you understood why. When the girl said Tootsie Roll, remember, and it was a thing they were doing, and the girl said, I think Puff came in the room or something like that, and she said she looked at the size of his thing and it was like a Tootsie Roll. So if girls are calling you Tootsie Roll like this, that's something that's gonna hurt your ego. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It'll hurt your ego. You be afraid to pull your pants down because you know you Tootsie Roll. So you understand? I think he had one of them kind of issues. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, it happens to him. It ain't never happened to me.
Scream. Well, all the money he got now, he can go get surgery. They got surgery for that now, where they extending your penis and everything. So
I don't know if he want to walk around with no fake stuff like that, because that'd hurt your manhood more. Because the girl thinks she like it. It ain't really yours. You be like, bitch, you can buy one too. Shit, this ain't me.
Man.
Yeah, man.
So wait, was you around for the whole beef with the East Coast, West Coast? You was there?
I was right in the middle of it. Smack dab right in the middle. I wasn't around it. I was right there, smacked it right there looking at it like this.
Wow.
Like this. They was going back and forth, like that.
Did you have anybody come at taking the shots at you that you know of, or you heard of?
Ain't nobody took no shots at me. Ain't nobody got shot.
Right.
So that means we remain neutral. You don't shoot me, I won't shoot you. I promise you. But if you shoot me,
right,
we're gonna work now.
You was ready for that?
I got niggas around me love me so much. I don't even have to say nothing. All you have to do is curse me out. Another nigga gonna answer for you.
Arrow.
Fast. That's how it was. That's how it was.
What it was like moving around security wise? Like y'all it was tight or it was?
I had my own security. I ain't never walk around with insecurity. I had my own friends. We did everything. We should say guard you now. And you know, that's what we used to call the pistols of good. Guard you now.
Right.
We guard our own self. I ain't never trust nobody else's security because I ain't never really think that none of the people that you hire is gonna be willing to die for you when it's time for to go to war. And, you know, ain't no everybody gonna be tough up until that last moment. We be like, nigga be like, pull out your gun and shoot that nigga. Nigga be like, no. First of all, you said it in front of 20 people. I'm gonna go to jail. So it always that run down to that. So I kept my own friends with me. We traveled by ourselves. We got our own rooms. We did everything. Puff had a suite. He tried to put us in one of them comfort inns and shit. We go get our own suites. Be upstairs next to him. Like, yo, Puff, here go some bottles for you. Here, we got bottles.
It was a good time.
Really good time. But all our times came from how we handled ourselves. Like we was movers and shakers.
Where it all started at for you?
What you mean as far as my career?
Yeah.
My career really started, I think, when I was young. Being that, you know, my father's first wife, the grandmother was the first black lady to own a record label. And my father was a singer. And I started off under my father. My father's name was Brother. For those that, you know, you get that book, you read it, you know who Brother is. My father's name was Brother. They called it Brother for a reason.
Before you go forward, say the name of that book. So we gotta drop that.
With the Devil, how Puff burnt the bad boys of hip hop. And I got a new edition out too. A whole bunch of new 18 chapters on it. So, you know, it's just the updates now. Started in 95, and then now we here. All of us there, documented.
Hell of a book. Hell of a book.
Thank you so much, sir.
Got locked in. Day and a half. What it was? 200. It's 290.
8.
I read.
Flew through that joint quick.
A day and a half.
Yeah, you gotta get I gotta get you the extended.
Yeah, I definitely need that. Yeah. Speaking of security, Gene Dill, he been doing a lot. He did a lot of interviews. Gene been saying a whole lot going on. Was Gene around your time?
Yeah.
What Gene was like?
Gene was more. See, you had two types of securities that was around Puff. You got the street side, then you got the legal side.
Right.
So Gene was more of an enforcer on the legal side that may have had ends on with the police system and things like that. Then you had security like Wolf, which were they wasn't really security like the, you know, who did the bodyguard.
Gotcha.
Whitney Houston.
All right.
Now that's a different kind of
Kevin
security.
Costner.
Yeah, that one. Then you got the other.
So Gene was Kevin Costner, and Wolf was.
But Gene was in the law before. But he was into law, like
probation officer,
thing like that. But that doesn't take anything away from his credibility or anything like that.
Nah,
right. I knew some correctional officers and things like that be the one to help you out when you're in the system. They come and do the same amount of time as niggas that's locked up.
That's a fact.
You know, they can just go get some Big Macs and stuff like that after work, or bring some for somebody that's in there. But when they bring a Big Mac for somebody that's in there, boy, you know what kind of shit they can get done.
Right.
For a fucking Big Mac and a French fry. Whew.
Yeah.
Correction officers ain't to be played with. But Gene Dill, you understand, that was Puff security, I knew, but I knew Wolf. I was closer to the ones, like when we used to be on the road, security, I used to know, they'd be like, look, let's go put Puff up. We back, let's go get him, put him to sleep. Get him out. You know, he ain't slept in 3 days. He
Right.
ready to lay down. Then we ready to get out in the streets and run.
Damn, 3 days he used to go like that?
Man, he used to be up for 2 days, 3 days, all that stuff. You catch Puff sleep, he just be still talking sleep. Hear my cries, hear my calls. I'm like, this nigga falling asleep. Then you just sitting there, go to sleep, like sprinkles. When you go to sleep, boy, we ready to go out. No Puff. It's like catching Puff security after they off at the club.
Was he just up or was he up on Adderall or?
He was on, he had to have something that kept him live, but back then, he had these ulcers and shit. And I remember he had ulcers and shit. So I believe that he was on medication for it, but I think the medication became an addiction.
Right.
Right? And when it became an addiction, it was like a gateway to other things. So, you know, I never seen no pink cocaine and shit like that. Pink cocaine, I didn't even know they come. I ain't seen blue cocaine, pink cocaine.
Tussie.
I never seen.
So wait, with the Tussie, I'm glad you said that. With the Tussie roll, that's the connection.
Tootsie Roll was what they called his penis. That's what the girl said, his penis was like a Tootsie Roll, the size of a Tootsie Roll. That's why I was saying I would be hurt if that was my MO. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want that. So I could understand his frustration, because sometimes you don't have enough money to do some shit. So when you don't have enough money to do some shit, sometimes when you got a Tootsie Roll, you ain't got enough, but you need to do some shit too. So he understands what it feels like to be broke. Let's go.
Where were y'all? Y'all were in New York mainly, or y'all were in Atlanta or Miami? Because I know he done been all around. Y'all.
All over. I was in Los Angeles. I was there on. I was there with the studios on Hollywood, Cahuenga. I was in Los Angeles. I was on the Pico and the Breas and stuff, going to the Roscoe's and all of that kind of stuff.
So you was over there in the middle of the beef.
That's where the hood is. The neighborhood, when you know where Mansfield is, that's where the Beverly Center is.
Yeah.
So that means when everybody come to Los Angeles, like, let's go to the Beverly Center. You be like, you're in the middle of a gang territory.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, if it looks sweet, it look nice. You might go over to Culver City or something like that.
You go around the corner.
Over there, then the 60s got that mall.
Yeah.
Like, so now when you want to go over there and get some hood sneakers, you got to go over there and be like, oh, I'm going Dolo. Going there, I'm going to put on a collar shirt, going there, I'm acting like I don't know. But I wasn't never involved into that part of it. But what I couldn't do was never get in my homeboy's truck and go to a certain gas station. Right. I always had to go to a gas station in a certain community, a certain neighborhood. I never understood why. Because it seemed like a really nice place.
LA tricky like that.
That's what I think happened.
Wow.
It's tricky like that real quick.
Do you like that?
Yeah, you can't get caught up like that.
Houston and LA is almost like the same kind of vibe.
So he was moving around LA in the middle of the beef like that?
He wasn't moving nowhere in LA. He was moving around with us in LA.
No, I'm saying during the middle of the beef. In the midst of the beef. Quietly. And then
sneak in, sneak out.
I never really had I didn't never had to really adjust or adapt to, you know, how he had to move, because I could move the way I wanted to move. He couldn't go and do certain things. I could go and do whatever the hell I wanted to.
Gotcha.
You know.
So just bouncing around a little bit, what are some of the songs that people would know you would recognize that, you know, like big songs?
That's a good question.
I say that's a good question.
That's a good question, because people know me for writing the song like PE 2000, me and Roger Green. That's your singer. Know me from Bad Boy for Life. You might know me from Hear Voices. You might know me from Roll With Me. You might know me from Blast Off. You know what I mean? You might know me from Muscle Gang. I got a nice catalog, but I was so good at doing music. They said that if we release your album, how am I going to be a star? And I said, what you mean? He said, because if you write all my music and people find out that my style is your style, they're going to realize that I'm not the nigga, right? So let me just get songs from you and hold you back, put you in the file cabinet. I'm only going to pull you out when I need to be famous. That's how they tried. That's what my career is. That's why my music today, if you listen to it, is hotter. That's why I keep doing music, and I got music right now on my platform. For anybody to say, you know, you were no good, maybe you wasn't talented at this, they go, hear the music. And I did that music, I'm still going. I'm still hot.
Definitely was dope as fuck.
I'm
Still
hot.
is dope as fuck.
A lot.
I'm gonna be honest.
Thank you, Ash, with the facts. That's why she's asked with the facts.
Ask the facts. I was talking to one of my partners earlier, and I was telling him, you know, we will come and link up with you, and he was like, Mark Curry, I know the name, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna show you exactly who it is, and when I play this part of the song, you definitely gonna say, I know exactly who that is. Mm-hmm. So I went to Bad Boys for Life.
Right.
I dropped Mark Curry. I just went straight to your part, and he was like, oh shit, that's who you from? Like, man, that nigga was, but see, the name.
Yeah, they get you confused.
They get you confused, the comedian.
But that's dope, though. That's dope. You wanna know why? It just made things harder for me. It made me have to be better at what I did because I had to win over a whole name that was took over by another
realm.
Yeah, Mark Curry. If so many people confused us, I said, look, I bet you he don't rap. So I had to work double hard, just to win my name back. Then it's another dude named Mark Curry do rock and roll.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't even.
It's like
and an actor, yeah.
I think Mark Curry he did an interview and he was saying he got mistaken for you. And he kind of made a joke of it, but he was like, you know, if I'm not mistaken, I remember, I think I watch a lot of podcasts, I watch a lot of interviews, but I think he made mention of sometimes somebody saw him in the airport or a hotel and they blew it up out of proportion because he said something that he didn't.
I remember that.
You know what I'm talking about.
And they was hitting me with that too. I was like, man, I'm not that Mark. I'm not that Mark Curry.
Y'all ever ran across each other?
We talk. I always definitely reach out to him like, what's up, Mark Curry? You know what I'm saying? Because he got the same name as me. Oh, I'm gonna talk to him.
That's why
I'm saying, but if you ask me, does Mark Curry talk to me? Might not be like that because I'm just like something you be like the same thing. I want to be the Mark Curry.
Yeah.
His Instagram, I think, is I am the real Mark Curry.
No shit.
Yeah,
I'm
it is.
having to look at that shit.
It is.
Which one am I?
Yeah, how about that? Which one you at?
Which one is me? You know what I'm saying? The fake one?
I am the Mark.
Man, Mark Curry, you gotta chill with that, man. You gotta stop with that, bro. Like, don't do that, man.
That's just the truth, man. It was hard for me to be me, but I did it.
Thanks.
Damn.
And the Bad Boys for Life, that song, was that was orchestrated for you to be, or was it just?
Nope. The song was originally Loon, Puff, and Black Rob. And I pulled up to Miami where we were recording. We was in the studio. And I pulled in, Puff told me, he said, Mark, I said, what's going on? Well, first, let me give you the whole run. I'm in the bed. And Faith Evans' husband at the time, name is Todd, right? Todd Russell. And he called me. He said, Mark, why you not? And Todd comes from the neighborhood. So does Capricorn Clark.
We're gonna go back to that name. Go ahead.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving you some game.
Mm-hmm.
So he calls, he said, hey man, why you not out here in Miami? They out here recording. I said, cause ain't nobody called me. He said, don't wait on nobody call you. Just get on the plane and get out here. And I just had a son, he on my chest. And I'm like, damn, I gotta figure out, he going through Pampers left and right. I'm like, God damn, I gotta do something right.
Is he Mark Curry too?
Mark Curry, see, that's why I put a fourth one up in here.
God damn.
Yeah, I got one. It's name, middle name, everything, just like mine. Look just like me, do music. But I never wanted to, not that I don't stand behind his music, I never wanted him to follow my tracks. I didn't want him to spend too much time trying to do music and spend the time trying to be a father.
Gotcha.
I got 2 grandkids. I'd be like, I don't need you to be a rapper. Rappers die. I need you to be a daddy that lives. You understand? So anyhow, I'm sitting there laying with my boy in my chest. So I took him, I put him down. I said, gave him to my gun. So I'm gonna get on the flight. Got on the when I got to Miami, there was a dude named Armandeus who used to do all the promotions for Bad Boy in South Beach in Florida. He was like, when you get here, I'm gonna have somebody pick you up. And I got to the airport. It was a dude named Kay. He picked me up. He had a new Expedition at the time. I'm like, damn, a grown ass nigga picking me up with a new car. I'm like, what? So then we riding down by South Beach. I'm going to my hotel, the Hotel Leon, which was over on Ocean. I'm ready to go down here on Ocean.
Right.
And I seen Puff and my partner in the car going this way on the bridge. I said, oh, there they go right there. So I said, yo, what up? He said, okay, follow us to the studio.
He said it just like that?
Like that. Like, you know how you see somebody that don't want to see you, but act like they surprised to see you? Like, I was like, yo, what up? In the middle of the street. Okay, follow us to the studio. So then we turn around, follow this nigga to the studio, right? I get in the studio, everybody in there joking, laughing and shit, knowing everybody, G-Dep, everybody. I walk in, I said, what's up, guys? Everybody stopped talking. Oh, here he is. You know what that means, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Animal's here. He's ready to get all the songs. And some of us ready to get kicked off the song. So I walked in, he was like, yo, Mark Curry, I was gonna drop you from the label, but Harv told me not to. I said, well, Harv probably told you the brightest thing you ever been told before.
RPF?
Yeah, because if you drop me, you might as well drop yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't drop me. I'm the one who wrote you up. How can I make you hot and not be hot? Explain that to me. I'm hotter than you. You're something that I make up in my mind. I write songs for you and you sing them. Right? You work for me. I work for you.
So it was like the Milli Vanilli effect.
It was a problem, man, because I'd be like, you're not going to talk to me like this. If I write a song and it ain't hot, then guess what? You can't make me change that, because that's just what I'm going to do today. I might try again tomorrow. You understand? But I'm hot. I'm the one that give you the game. You don't give me no game.
Y'all got into it a lot? Words?
He never fucked with me like that, because he knew, remember I told you my security. He was like, nigga. His security told me one time, they said, look, Mark, we know if it's a problem, it's going to be a problem. If this right here happens with you, then this right here is going to happen. So we don't want to do that. We don't want that. So what we want to do is just relax. It was never going to be one of those things where you put your hands on me, smack me, try to do what you try to do with these other fools. Oh, we going all the way to the city with this one. All the way. You understand? And that was just what it was. And, you know, there's a few times he'd say to me, you know, you need to calm your partner down, because, you know, I got niggas like that too. And I said, you know what I'm going to do to help you out? I ain't never going to tell that nigga what you just said.
All right.
I'm never going to tell him what you just said.
Screaming.
Yeah. Because if I tell him, I don't know where we're going to go with this. That was D1 from the book. From the documentary.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? That man that's my guy right there. That means he come with about 100 little niggas. Soldiers, man. They still out there, 16, 15, 14, all kind of young ages like that. You understand? And that's where I came from. I came from around that.
I want to toss it to Wolf. Were you there with the incident with Wolf and Meech? When that happened in Atlanta?
Yeah, that day we was at Justin's. Puff had this restaurant in Atlanta called Justin's, named after his son and shit, right?
Is that his real son?
They say it is, but he kind of looked like somebody else.
He looked just like Wolf.
But see, we got some straightening, because we can't really do it. He looked just like Wolf, and Wolf was in jail when he was, I think, right around the time, Wolf was in jail. So then, for some reason, I think that when Wolf was in jail, Puff might have started dating Lisa.
Okay.
I don't know how, but it's confusing because to hear his story where everybody's sleeping with everybody girl, you don't know who Puff girl is. His girl could be your girl. We just don't know it. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who his girl is.
Right.
His girl ended up being everybody girl. God damn.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Was it any of Tupac? I heard he was what Gene Deal said he was infatuated with Pac, and every woman Pac met with.
Gene Deal's a good dude. I knew Sarah. Sarah came to Atlanta from Minnesota, and she went to Spelman. I just ain't talking about a girl Puff date. I'm talking about a young girl who was 18 that came to Atlanta to attend college. That used to come to the rim shop. Then Puff met her and said, "Oh, you're beautiful." By this time, she had already was with Tupac. So then again, there it is, love triangle. That's why in the new book, I got a new chapter I wrote. It's called Love Triangle. It's about.
You got a book called Love Triangle?
Yeah, no, that's in a chapter in the new book.
Oh, I got a book called that.
Huh? Yeah, it's a new chapter in there, and it's about. It's all about every girl Puff date came from somebody else. Whether it's me, so that's why I put Eric Sermon in the game on the documentary. I put all that together. Because it's all in the book. So they took my book and said, let's run a blueprint off your book because your book can't get us these law problems, these problems with, what they have with Tubi and all of this is like, all of this defamation and all of this. Let's just take your book because it's already been stamped, studied, and approved, and let's just build off of this. Who's Kurt? I say, yeah, that's Kurt. Can you get him? Yeah, Kurt. Who's this? Yeah, that's him. Can you get him? Yeah.
So you have a lot behind the documentary. You play a major role in putting the pieces to the puzzle together.
Major. Only thing I didn't ever pull in there was like Aubrey. I didn't pull none of the singer from back, because it was like they started off talking about the old Bad Boy, and then they went into the new Bad Boy. When they went into the new Bad Boy, I was like, damn, like when Aubrey was like, I walked in there and I blacked out, and then somebody reminded me that people was having sex with me. He was like, God damn, he was passed out. I don't know. To me, you might as well just say it ain't true. Because if you don't remember, you be like, but then again, Tootsie Roll. The girl that said she wasn't really afraid of him because she felt like he didn't have enough to really, penetrate her the way that she,
God damn.
I'm just being honest, man.
All right.
I mean, Tootsie Roll, girls ain't scared of Tootsie Roll. Out of here, Tootsie Roll. You know what I'm saying? Out of here, little Diddy. Little itty bitty Diddy. Yo, we like to put that one on the shirt. Little itty bitty.
Oh, it's definitely.
Little Dicky.
Little itty bitty Diddy. Ah, shit, I gotta do with that.
So the incident, Justice. We back to Justice.
Okay, back to
Justice.
So I'm in Justice now. The reason why Justice was popping on Monday is because, again, every Monday, me and my friends go to Justice, and when we go to Justice, the whole city, because they know that's where we at. We are at. Come on, man. Why you asking a dumb question like that? It's Monday. It's 8:00. What else we gonna be? Justice, right? So I go to Justice. The reason why I used to go to Justice because when we was going through our issues and stuff, I go to Justice and drink and eat and everything and run out on the tab. I said, call the nigga and let him know I'm running out. I get them heads up. Hey, look, y'all can go in the back, call Puff, tell him I'm finna run out right now, right? And they knew I was gonna do that every day. Every time Monday come around, go ahead and eat and run out. I'm not paying for them because that's why I really started right there. Like, I can't come over to your restaurant, eat every day, and you're not helping a nigga eat. You understand? So I'm gonna come eat and leave. So they can keep telling you, your artist keeps coming in here eating and running out. And then he'll call you eating and running. Yes, man, what do you think? What do you think? So I'm in there, and this night, now usually it'd be all packed, everybody from the street is in there. Now we in there like, man, Bobby Brown is over here, they having a fight at the bar. Bobby Brown his nephew something happened out there one time with Bobby Brown, his cousin nephew, but anyhow, everybody would be there, right? Meeks would be there, Wolf, me, everybody. So I'm in there, I'm eating at my table with my guys. Wolf is right there, this table, and Riz, my man Gert, he got shot and killed with Wolf at the same time Wolf got killed, and one of his best friends got shot and killed right next to him. It's almost like a nigga saying, damn man, we ready to go out? And niggas say yes. And them niggas went out. You understand? That's Gertie. So I see Gert in New York. He was like, yo, Curry. He came to Puff office. He's like, yo, I got to come back and work with Puff because I'm having a law situation, got a little problem. So they told me I needed a job. So I got to come over here and work. I said, damn, so you going to come to New York and work? He was like, yeah. I was like, well, shit, be careful, man, because that nigga will make you corny. He said, what you mean? I said, a nigga want to go to the club at 3 o'clock in the morning, stay in the club for 15 minutes, grab one girl he's looking for, and then leave. And now we going to the club at 3 o'clock in the morning, we can't catch nothing. There's not enough time.
It's dead.
You're done. So you be like, yo, if you want to really be effective in the club, and you going out tonight to really serve your game, you got to get there like 11. You got to be there early. Like when the girls is in line, just let them see you walking.
You got to find that target, like and then you get a couple drinks, and then you let her go, and then you get a couple more, and you like
talk to her a little bit more.
3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. I done got that already. You just getting in.
Yeah. So what I would do is I leave. I'll be like, where you going tonight? He said, I'm going to Josephine, wherever it may be. I'd be like, I bet. I'll meet you out there. And I'll be there early. I go to the door. I'll be like, y'all know Puff coming tonight, right? He told me to come and prepare the section. So I'll go in. They go, oh, we're going to sit y'all right over here. I don't even know if this nigga going to show up or not. I think he's not going to show up. But I'm going there and run the section for a little while. I'll be the only nigga up in the whole section. All the girls be down there on the floor just looking at me on my BlackBerry. That BlackBerry used to be on hip like this.
Everybody had them big old black.
I'm sitting there. And anyhow, let's get back. So we at the club, at the restaurant. So Riz come up to me, he said, Curry, you right. I said, what you mean? He said, that nigga make you corny. It was probably like a year later now. I said, you damn real. This is his first day coming back from Puff and coming to Atlanta. So then Wolf says, yo, Curry, I want you to hang out with me for the rest of the night. Don't leave me. Don't leave my side. I said, okay. So we get in the car and we get in Wolf. He had a black BMW. At the time, he was really mad at Puff. Him and Puff was going through some things, right? Because he wanted a new car. And he's Puff security running around with his old car. Niggas just having nice cars and stuff. So he looking real old. Like, I drove this car for 3 years now. I got to switch it up. You know, so he was like, Puff, he wanted a new car. Puff was like, nah. So then not only that, all right, so we in the restaurant. He said, so we get in the black car. And when we get in the car, my man Jay Reed running up on the car. So Wolf is already on noise. So he's like, yo, tell your man don't run up on the car like that because some shit can happen. I said, yo, bro, don't run up on the car. I mean, we good. He said, we go to Magic City. We go to Magic City. Now, at this time, I didn't have no money, but they got in there, was sitting on the stage, pulling out money, just throwing it to the girls, And sometimes I always was this kind of nigga. I was like, I cannot believe we in the strip club spending this kind of money, and I got bills at home. I'm behind. So you understand? I don't like doing that. I don't like seeing no nigga spend no money and your partner around you hurt. You understand? Because your partner can use that money. Before you do the strip club, sometimes you be like, I'm not gonna take you with me because what you gonna see is gonna fuck you up. Or I'm not gonna go to the strip club, bro. Here go the money you need to pay your bills. You understand? Nigga go give his money to some girls, but won't never give money to help his partner sometimes. So I felt the way when they was in there, and God told me to leave. God said, this is your exit. And I said, why? He said, because if your friends was with you in the situation you got going on right now, you shouldn't, nigga. I'm so broke. I'm in there picking up money like the bitches. I'm like, I'm scooping shit with my shoe, or kind of acting like I dropped my chewing gum. Oh shit, picking up a handful of that money, stuffing it in my basket. Had all kind of, man. I had money in my pocket. Had all kinds of rock drinks, all this, every wet money, stepped on money. I'm like, God damn, pockets is wet. Cranberry juice in my pocket, all of this money. I'm going printing the money out. So I'm like, damn. So I left. And I went home, got into bed. And then about 20 minutes after I got home, knock on the door, boom, 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 boom. I said, what's up? He said, cuz, get up. I said, what's wrong? He said, Wolf and Riz just got shot and they killed. They dead. I said, no. He said, yeah, I just left him. So I said, boom, got in the car, ran down there to the coroner, because I had to see it from the coroner's point of view. And I said, damn, that's fucked up. And then I said, what were they doing? And then they went to a club. I didn't know the whole night that he was looking for Meech and his girlfriend. Because his girlfriend, his Wolf's girl was hanging out with Meech. So similar to how, you know, somebody would feel if Puff was dating a baby mama. Mm-hmm. Same kind of shit. You understand? So Wolf was looking for him. And he found him. And when he found him, words went to, you know, they are friends too. Wolf and Meech are actually friends. And Meech said to him, we ain't gonna go out like this over a bitch. I don't know too many people that will take you calling they girl a bitch. You might as well. That was like, damn, that's fire right there.
And you girl a bitch. And you probably smashing her.
Right, she might be a slut.
Yeah,
she's a slut, but you know what I'm saying? Nah, because she with you. Because you know that's why I always said, you know, every girl that I deal with. I swear, man, every time a girl like me, it's unstickable. Like, they don't cheat on me. At least when I don't think they will. I don't think so, because I'm not the kind of nigga you cheat on. Certain niggas you cheat on. I'm not the kind of nigga you cheat on. I'm like that.
Why you not that kind of nigga that they cheat on? I just want to know.
Because
you're mighty confident.
My charisma is just so right. I'd be like, dude, you know, I'd be like, man, I'd do anything I want to. I could write lyrics and make the world sing off of it. Can you imagine what I could do in a chick ear? She'd be sitting there thinking it's an instrumental. Play your instrumental. So I could put lyrics to it. Okay.
You make her sing?
That's how music goes. You understand? When you make music, make a song with a girl, she'll love it. It's a lullaby. It's sweet.
Say, but Meech and Kim, you had in a relationship with Meech? You was cool with Meech?
Yeah, Meech my man. That was my guy too. Been knowing him since the Rim Shop. That's why you gotta read that book. You understand? Well,
I know what you're talking about.
You know it, yeah.
They don't know what you're talking about. Them right there.
Y'all better get that book and read that book and understand what this game is really about.
Mm-hmm.
What that picture was in the book. I'm gonna just go to the picture.
Which one?
You had the pilot.
Oh, that picture.
What that was?
We were going to Africa, and there's a 20-hour flight. I said, boy, this is a goddamn long ass flight. So I said, Mr. Captain, and the ladies, the steward, I said, how much liquor on this vessel? They said, oh, they showed me the thing. They have bottles of champagne, all kind of stuff. I said, so here's what we're gonna do. Nobody else touch no liquor. Because you got people who drinking and they take a little sip and leave the rest of the drink over there. Like, we got a 20-hour flight. We got no, we can't be wasting no liquor. There's not enough liquor on the vessel for to keep on sipping a little bit
and
leaving it. So this is what we're gonna do. No more drinks. So I only had the drinks for the people who drink. So I went in the back of the plane because everybody on the front of the plane, everybody smoking weed, steward is smoking weed. Captain, I put it on autopilot. I say, man, give me your hat, give me your jacket. I'm running this. He gave it to me. When I put that shit on, you see me with the drinks like this, because I had all the drinks the captain had on, and his jacket. It was my plane. So I went in the back of the plane where everybody was up front. So I took the sheets. You know, they give you them little sheets of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I took them and took it from the back seat of this one and rolled it over the front seat of this one. I did it again. Another sheet. Boom. And I left the little thing laying down, put all the arms up. You know what those were? Hotel suites. I was selling them bitches too. I sold them shits, and then we got down there. You know, that was just to answer that question. That was on our road, the road to Morocco in the book. That's what it's called, Road to Morocco.
I'm with you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, y'all gotta get. They gotta get the book to.
You gotta get that book. Read the chapter, Road to Morocco. You'll get this story.
So when you went to Africa, we talked previously, and that little clip is out. Actually, we put that clip out today.
Mm-hmm.
It's at about 17,000. You was talking about Puff being a hoarder, and the clothes.
Yeah, he a hoarder.
The clothes you had to wear.
Why you remind me of this? Because this is what happened. He said, "Oh, nigga, you gonna be able to go to Africa, but you ain't gonna be comfortable." I was like, "God damn!" You see what I'm saying? Why I can't go to Africa and have on the clothes I feel comfortable with?
Right.
So he was like, "You can go in my house and get some clothes from my house." And I went in his house. This nigga had cross colors, all this old shit. I'm like, cross colors still in the pack. I'm like, nah, Carl Kanai. The fuck I'm gonna do with some Carl Kanai, a fucking hockey jersey and shit, medium. I put this shit on. I'm like, God, did you ever put on something? Look at yourself. This ain't gonna do it. You look at your shoes and everything. Nah. So I went to Africa, but the whole time I was there, I was uncomfortable. So it seemed like I was running from people because I didn't want to, because my clothes was too little.
That's why you asked for the pilot hat and jacket. You had to switch it up.
I had to
cover it up.
I had to make something go because it was the only thing I could do. So I took over that plane. It was so clean. I took over the whole plane. And I'm talking about pilot was, because it's done now. We don't know the flight crew, so we can't incriminate nobody. Pilot was smoking weed. Stewardess was smoking weed. Everybody smoking weed. It was all pot and flying. 20 hours of flying, radios and this nigga sitting up on top of the goddamn seats. All because, 20-hour flight.
That's a long time. That's
a
day.
One in the middle seat. That shit was fucked up.
Lord. Kim Porter.
Beautiful lady.
From that clip that I was just talking about, people, I seen somebody comment and said they wanted to know a little more about Kim.
Beautiful lady. She come from Columbus, Georgia. Dallas Austin come from Columbus, Georgia. Her and Dallas dated in high school type shit.
The love triangle.
The love triangle. And then Puff and Dallas was friends. See, when Puff got Bad Boy, they took Dallas. Dallas used to have an office in New York, Rowdy. So they said, you know what, Dallas, you can go on back to Atlanta. And then they gave Puff that office and that became Bad Boy. But Puff used to come to Atlanta, do some music, hang out with Dallas. So I believe he would sleep on Dallas' couch. You understand? So then now you're turning around and just imagine if you be like, damn, man, this was my girl I went to high school with. And now I got to feel comfortable with being in the picture with you hugging her. And that's your girl now. How the fuck did you steal my girl? Keep stealing people's girls.
So he just was snakish.
But he only had a Tootsie Roll, so it's like girls fell in love with the money. You know what I'm saying? You be like, what's going on? She be like, it's the money. You know what I'm saying? It can't be anything else because I guess that's the reason when he had to go get other people. And I'd be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You gotta use somebody else to make love to your girl and shit. You always want to make love to somebody else, girl.
I'm gonna ask this question because it's been in the air a lot. Do you think he had anything to do with Kim Porter passing?
I tell you this. On the 16th, it's in my new book. You remember when they say Cassie said that her friend got dangled over a balcony.
Mm-hmm.
It was on the 16th. And on the 18th, Kim Porter passed. 2 days. Something like that. What could have been going on in that house in Covers on Wilshire at Cassie's little condo would make him want to dangle, or even let it be said that he did dangle, because we don't,
Allegedly.
It's allegedly said that he dangled. So I'm like, damn, so dangled over the balcony, that means it had to have been an argument about something. Now, Cassie said in the interview, I pay attention to the male escort. I'll unalive you. I said, wow, she's a killer. Then she said that her and Kim didn't get along. Kim knew that she didn't like her, and she didn't like Kim. It was a real jealous thing. You know what I'm saying? Because see, Puff, when Kim moved to Los Angeles, Puff moved behind her, right? Chasing her back, put her in the house. He bought the house, put her in it. And then now the original beef was because he had her pregnant and had somebody else pregnant. Sarah was pregnant. At the same time, Kim was pregnant with the twins. So she was like, nigga, you ain't gonna have the whole world pregnant at once. So she's like, I'm getting away from you. You're a greaseball, right? So she's gonna leave him. Then Cassie just comes around. Then he moves Cassie to Wilshire. So she like, damn, nigga, you done moved out here, put me, and you done moved out here too. And I'm trying to get away from you, right? So on the 18th, she died. On the 16th, the thing that I really want to know is, I'm sure we all want to know. One, you're unalive a man and you didn't like her, and 2 days prior, or a few days prior, it was a big argument in your house, and 2 days later, this is what happened. Somebody please explain this to me. Somebody please explain this to me. I mean, because when you got pneumonia and you got money, guess what you can do?
You can get rid of it.
Yeah. You don't have pneumonia. Right? Pneumonia, usually, I thought pneumonia had something to do, like a lot of people who had a virus, one of those viruses, we won't say the virus name, it usually be pneumonia, would take them out. Pneumonia, right? Mucus buildup.
Magic.
Mucus is the #1 killer of people. What people don't know. You know what I'm saying? So mucus buildup.
Thank you, Mark. I see that almost every day.
That's right. You gotta keep that stuff right. So then you look at pneumonia and you look at the things that come, the underlying things that come with it, you be like, wow, this gotta be a little bit deeper. You know, plus a lot of people move to Los Angeles once they find out certain things, because Los Angeles is a great place to be to get treated. Now another question. Well, not a question, let me get this kid another answer.
Yeah, we with you.
So you said, okay, for all of these things that was going on, the man was having all these freak-out parties, but he never joined in. Why not? Why not? Was something wrong? You know, a couple of people went to his parties and said they caught something. You know, there's one dude right now, Cassie running from him right now.
She avoiding the lawsuit.
Man, she doing the TK. She doing TK like a motherfucker. She running.
Do you think she should have been charged as a co-conspirator?
I ain't never understand none of they charge, because I'd be like, damn, I used to do the same shit. You know, so I say never put my hand on no women, but I bought some girls. I bought some stuff before. I bought some coochie. That shit. Even in a regular relationship, you don't even know it. You buying it. You buying it regardless.
You paying for it either way.
Paying for it any way it goes. So I could never say he wrong for anything like that. But the only thing I say wrong for is just not knowing when to put a cap on that shit, man. It's enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? Because it fucked this up right here. Like when you get to the point where you be like, I enjoy urinating on females. You be like, what's
sick?
Is that? You sick. That means you enjoy humiliating people. Same way you wanted me to put on a little clothes and go to Morocco.
Damn.
See, that's called the Tootsie Roll revenge. Took you over, man.
I was not ready. I wasn't ready.
You are not ready.
Yep. Yep.
All right, I'm a flip again. The song. Do you know how many units that song moved by itself as a single?
Which one?
Bad Boys for Life. I don't think I'm asking. I know, but I want to see if you
know how many? Because I never looked. I never really got the money.
You didn't get. Wait, say it again.
I didn't get the money to go with that. Shit had to be broken down about 18 people.
Damn.
Shit, goddamn, you gotta produce.
So he put that many people on. He put that many people on
The
it.
nigga will remix it and even water down the money some more. Then they remix Bad Boy for Life, put Ghostface Killer all of them. I'm like, why ain't you using the same original people? Because it just make the money thing go different. That's the Bad Boy for Life remix, Ghostface Killer, and this. And he be like, well, damn, he just done f*** the paper up, huh? Because now he can get some of everybody's money. Understand? Like if I could go through and get 20% of your money, 20% of your money, 20% of your 20%, 20%, I got like 200% somewhere.
You think he gave up his go-go to get to where he at? Like you think he really bent over for Clive?
Well, see, basically what you asked, let me reword it for you. Do I think Clive groomed Puff? People who've been groomed often groom people. It's a learned habit. So grooming don't just start with it. It start with,
Somebody had to taught you that.
And then see what happens is since you've been groomed, now you feel like, you know what, like me, let me just say, this playing the other side of something. If you ever had to run into a bank and rob the bank and then come out and then I'd be like, yo, let me borrow $100,000, would you do it?
No, I just robbed him.
You just robbed the bank, how the hell I'm gonna give you some money? For real. So if I just did something funny to get some money, why the fuck am I gonna give you some of that money? I just bent over. I just took something off my butt. Ding, ding, ding. I'm not giving you shit.
Somebody ring the bell.
With your booty. I'm not doing nothing. That's the reason. I guess that's the reason why I'm broke. I'm a happy broke ass nigga.
I'm with you, Morgan. If I got it, I don't know about that one. Yeah.
That ain't happening. But some people are like, it's okay. I'll just let you hunch on me. You know what I'm saying? You be like, that's still everything else. What are you talking about? You understand? Like, you can hunch on me for a couple of bucks. Huh? Ain't none of that, period. You be like, don't even talk to me. Matter of fact, he know who to try. That's the one. All right, now let me tell you.
I want to ask you a question because we brought this up last night. All right, we brought this up last night. You said grooming. Do you think, all right, he had Mace dressed just like him in the video with the song?
Shiny suit?
The shiny suit?
The tinfoil joint.
Right. He had Meek Mill and him was dressed.
Had some lookalike shirts on like they twins and stuff.
Right. You think
that? Front. It was a tiger. Right. Nigga had some leopards.
It looked sequential looking. Yeah. You think that?
Was it sheer? That's gonna be the thing. If it was sheer, the nigga had man nipples. Cause I'm trying to tell you. Go ahead, man.
The question do you think that's part of the grooming process? Like you gotta come out and dress because that's some shit you do with your lady. Like my wife like to do that.
If me and you show up with a leopard skin shirt on together, nigga, I'm gonna be fucking crushed. I'm going home. Mm-hmm. I don't know why the fuck we got this shirt on. The fuck we the Doublemint twins? Fuck out of here with this, man. I be like, and then you understand? It's a difference if we put on like when we dress up and we go put on some football uniforms. I'm number 32. You like, what's your? I'm 15. Right. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of something to tell the difference. I mean, what that mean? That nigga, I'm the one. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one to play on the end. I'm a type. You know what I'm saying? But we can't dress it not unless we performing on the stage and we doing a song together. Then we might could put on the same outfit, but we ain't gonna have no sheer see-through thing with man nipples out.
So you think that's part of the grooming process?
It's embarrassment. You be like, nigga, if you put this shit on right here, you might as well go ahead and do the rest of the party.
Well, I got a question.
Come on with it, ass with the
Cause
facts.
baby, they is taking all your credit and giving it to Jaguar, saying she was the first person to ever expose Diddy. Can you please tell us your first interview, which was years ago, because I was a kid. I forgot the name of it, but I watched it.
It was called,
I actually saw that video.
man, what was this show
It looked
called?
crazy.
He was a real big podcaster at Atlanta, Giant.
And that was, can you like tell us what year that was? Because actually that was before podcasts became cool.
Yeah, that was like.
That was before podcast was named podcast.
2006 or something like that, 2006, maybe 7, somewhere up in there.
Okay,
But
well, I wasn't eight.
Have you read Jaguar's book?
I would never.
Have you ever, have any
I
other
haven't.
book?
I'm sticking with Curry. What I get her book for when she telling the
I
same
don't
story you
think she
talking?
got a book.
That boy.
So, as long as we ain't got no book, my book was released in 2009. I think my book was released before Jaguar Wright started speaking.
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask a question from that. Jaguar has said a lot of stuff that came out to be true. You think she deserved, like, you think they did that intentionally and made her seem like she was crazy and messed up to make people not believe what eventually came out to be the truth? She been said about the Tootsie and not the Tootsie Roll, the Tootsie, the pink. She was talking about that stuff long ago.
But Puff wasn't always on drugs like that long ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that was a new thing. That's a new habit. That's the new Puff. The Puff that you want to give credit for.
That's Brother Love.
You gotta go to the other one. You understand? I think his name was Puffy Dad.
Brother Love.
That's Brother Love.
And he turned to Brother Love. Tootsie Roll is Brother Love. You know what I'm saying? So that's damn. That's crazy. You're gonna be Brother Love with Tootsie. I don't know. It's sad if you ask me, bro. I don't know. I would have killed myself if my music came off like that.
What?
Boy,
Say, bro. I got a question.
what you want? Tidy from the beat? Yeah, that's tidy from the beat. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. We down here doing a live interview. Right?
Man, why you think Mace just abruptly just left? Like, what was Mace? What you think Mace's reason was? Just I'm about to leave. F all this glamorous lifestyle, rapping, millionaire, whatever. I'm going to gold. Why you ready to go? Straight from Puff.
Everybody who on the label, whenever they had a problem, they ran to God. Look at Loom ran to Muslim.
Well, damn.
You understand? Mace turned to being pastor. You understand? Because what happens when niggas is hurt, the first thing they do is they find God. Say, you know, he be like, I'm going through some shit, so I'm searching for God. See, but when you take time to find God and God is right there for you, you're gonna have a great intervention. But when you don't listen to God, God gonna say, you know, you feel like I ain't gotta let God gonna sit you down in a place where you can't leave alive. So Puff is just going through what he has to go through in order to have a better relationship with God.
Oh, dog. Right.
Yeah.
Damn.
I drink from that.
Screaming.
Clive Davis.
He said he was gay a long time ago. He came out and said he was bisexual.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I could say it, because he wrote about it in the book.
Clive said that?
Clive,
said, yeah.
he said, yeah.
But he never talked about who he was sleeping with. That was the most important part.
It said that they had a secret relationship. You seen anything in your time around? This is your time, what you've seen with your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen any funny business with Clive, Puff, anybody?
You remember Cocaine told a story about he walked into a party and he went upstairs to the 3rd floor and everything looked crazy.
Mm-hmm.
We was doing the song Lonely. Me, Cocaine, and see, that's why me and Cocaine was in the same goddamn club. We seen the same goddamn shit. Downstairs was regular, upstairs was VIP. And upstairs, I walked up there, I'm sitting there, I had my drink. I sat down on the chair, I'm trying to just blend in like a chameleon, same thing like part of the couch. So I'm sitting there drinking, I'm looking, I said, oh, like that, just like that. I said, oh my gosh, there's a man sitting on Clive Davis's lap. I said, don't look, because you know when you look, if you sitting there looking, they be like, oh, he understand, it registered, he knows what it is, right?
Right.
So this time you just be like this, you be,
No, you don't.
I don't see shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't see shit. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, I said, I'm gonna go back downstairs to the normal people thing. And I went down there, cocaine was down there. I said, hey, man, you ain't one up there? Nope. I said, okay, you might as well stay down here.
Who was on his lap?
People, huh? Who was on his lap?
You can hunt. Yeah.
Who was on his lap? It was a singer that had an afro.
Maxwell?
Ooh, you might be close. Or one of them kind of looked like one of them. And that was see.
Wait, Maxwell, Lenny Kravitz, they kind of look alike.
See, you might be on
Yeah, I think I
any of them was
yeah.
signed to Clive.
Let me.
Do he fact check?
Yeah, go ahead. Go.
But anyway, so since you've been blowing up across social media, how is it feeling? Like you feel like you finally get the recognition you deserve, or you just like don't really care? Like how you feel?
Honestly, I'm happy now. I'm more happy than I ever been because a load has been lifted off my chest.
Okay.
Because nobody knew me like that.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't know me like, can you imagine if Puff would have said, Mark Curry got a book and I don't like it? You know what that would have did for me?
A lot.
I would have made some bread.
Right.
But he said, I'm not going to acknowledge you, nothing you're doing, not your book, nothing, period. Because I'm going to bury you. Well, he buried me. Guess what? Motherfucker, I'm a seed.
Sound like your Lazarus.
I started coming right up out the ground.
Was it Lazarus that rose? Something from the Bible. I forgot what Lazarus part was about. I'm gonna find out though.
Okay.
All right.
That's with the facts.
Yeah. So,
All right. So my bad. With my factual research, what I've found was that Maxwell nor Lenny was signed to him, but there is something that says
Arista?
Wait, what does that say?
it says Maxwell wasn't directly signed by Clive Davis, but an A&R Mitchell Cohen, that name ring a bell, worked for Davis and brought Maxwell to Columbia Records, creating a strong connection.
That must have been strong as shit.
yeah. That bitch was strong.
Yeah.
So you saw somebody
just like that, and I was like, wow. But then I knew what to expect because you ever seen a nigga who put on the shirt and the buttons come down like this? You be like, God damn, nigga be having to move the shirt from the nipple. You know what I'm saying? God damn, it's too much of a V in your shirt. Too much of a V in that shirt, bro. Your nipple is out.
Oh shit.
You know?
Oh man. Have you seen anything else at any parties? Like, cause you know, it's all these wild stories about the Puff parties.
I ain't never seen them. I ain't never seen nothing at the party, but then at the same time, I was always the kind of person that I go to the party. My objective for to go to the party was to find my own party. So I would go to Puff party. I'd be out of there. I'd be like, yo, why am I in here at a party at Puff House? I don't live in. I got a hotel down the street. It's a nice hotel. I got drink in my hotel. I got everything I want to do in my hotel. Let me just get up out of here and go do what I want to do.
Right.
So I ain't never had to really hang out with them like that. Like the party was only gonna last as long as until I find me a girl.
Right.
And that usually be about 11:30 and shit. I'm done.
Oh, with.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you never seen the peekaboo, the.
And if I saw it, two things I'm gonna do. First, I'm gonna tell. Thank you, sir. First, I'm gonna tell. You remember how Pookie was on the side of the house taking the shit on Friday, and that nigga Smokey! Yeah, Smokey. He taking that shit. He said, Smokey. He said, don't tell nobody. He said, I could tell nobody. Hey, Smokey on the side of the house taking the shit.
You tell him.
I ain't tell nobody else.
I'm telling you. So that's why you gonna keep that stuff from me, because they already knew I was gonna tell.
Screaming.
I'm telling.
It's said that Puff used to like to fight. Y'all ever had? Puff?
Girls? I seen him fight Cassie.
You actually saw him?
No, you seen it on the camera.
Okay.
I ain't never seen.
You was gonna tell.
Nah,
He'd have been in jail.
I don't think that he cut like that. You know what I mean? He's not a fighter. You know how to remember that. I'm a lover, not a fighter. He called himself Brother Love. Love is not a fighter.
Right.
But I seen several, like they say, like he punched Drake in the face. So
They
it's
say your hands.
But you know, light skinned niggas, booty. They
Oh.
so you know, not saying that. Oh, because Javante Davis is kind of tough, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I ain't never really seen a light skinned fighter. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never.
Oh, I did.
yeah.
If you seen a light skinned fighter, his face is fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, and he fighting light skin, he don't want to get bruised or nothing.
Yeah, he gonna beat the piss out of you. Shout out to my partner, Big.
Yeah, and then I ain't taking nothing away from light skinned people. That was just something that they always say, light skinned people. You be like, you too like, remember how you too like to fight. You
Too like to fight.
Right.
too like to fight. You know what I'm saying?
The misconception.
So
you never seen Puffy fight no male.
I think I seen him try to buck up on me one time.
And what happened with that? Now that's T. We trying to
he bucked up on me. He was like, you know how a nigga try to hit you with the flint shit like this. That's how I was looking at him like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What you doing?
What that stem from?
It stemmed from, we had got on the road, right? And it was just, all right, man, do we got time for this?
Man, we here.
So we had to, remember I was kind of like one of them kind of, so we used to do the rehearsal tryouts for the dancers to go on tour with us. So they say, hey man, Puff has got the rehearsal going on, right? So I would go to the rehearsal just to see the females trying out, so I can get first dibs on them. We're ready to go on the road. One of you girls is gonna beat mine, right?
screaming.
So I'm over there. I seen one girl come in named Sarah, and I met her through Mario Minor one night. I seen them in the club, and then all of a sudden I seen the girl in the club with Mario hat on. I said, "Well, where's Mario?" She said, "They left." I said, "They left you?" She said, "Yeah, I got to go back to Canada in the morning." So I said, "Okay." I said, "Come on, go back. You can come stay at my place. You can go back to Canada." So I took her back to my place. One thing led to another, and then so then I ain't see her for a while because she was a dancer. She left. She came back to the tryouts. I said, "Oh, it's you again?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "So we might as well." I said, "Where you staying at this time?" She said, "Oh, I don't have a place." I said, "Well, you already know what time it is." So I took her back. So then Puff was gonna fly her out to go to the tour. We were gonna go to Jamaica, right? We on the way to Jamaica. He gonna fly her out. So the next morning I get up, I call Phil Robinson, who was the manager. I say, "Hey man, the girl is in the lobby saying she was actually in my room." I said, "The girl in the lobby looking for y'all, trying to get a flight." He was like, She was sitting right here next to me like this. Yeah, she down here in the lobby right now trying to act like some shit, right? So then we flew on in, right? So we get inside the 15 passenger van. So I'm trying to separate myself. All right, I knew what it was. I said, okay, it's time to evade the situation. So I go sit over on this side, and she comes sit right next to me. Like this. I said, this motherfucker here. Puff manager Phil Robinson did like this. Look, he seen it. He called Puff. yeah, the girl over here being extra friendly with Mark. So I said, okay.
It was a hater.
Yeah, because when we got there,
Snitching
when
bitch.
you leave with the 15 passenger van, whenever we would go somewhere, and it's me and Black Rob, it'd be Kelly Price, a whole bunch of people in the van, right? Everybody on tour. A couple of vans. I said, I get in, I be sitting in front seat. I say, man, what's your name? I'm talking to the guy. He said, oh, Curtis. I'm like, fellas, what y'all think we gonna name him? So we already ready to name because we ready to send him now. Yeah, his name is gonna be John or something like that. Yeah, all right, I like John. That's a nice name. It's easy to remember. So I said, look, John, when we get to this hotel, nobody moves this van. I don't care if they want to go to CVS, nothing. Do not move this van. This van belongs to me. So I get this. He said, Mark, I want to go to the mall with you. I said, you can't go to the mall. Then Puff found out she went to the mall. Nigga came in. He said, Mark Curry. Grabbed me on the shoulder. He said, Mark Curry, I want to ask you a question. He said, are you sleeping with Condoleezza? And I thought about it. I said, I never wanted to lie on myself. I'm not a liar. So I said, I'm not going to lie to him right now. I said, yeah. He said, because I don't want to be flying her out. And then you sleeping with her. I said, Puff, let me tell you something. With all respect, I'm never going to sleep with no girl that you spending money on because that's yours. You spending money. I'm nothing. Right? So then I seen her crying. She said, what did you tell him? I said, I told him what he wanted to. He asked me this. He said, how did you sleep with her? I said, a little bit at a time.
Wait.
Stuck it in and thrust it. I don't know what the fuck you gonna ask a nigga how you sleep with a girl. All the way. Full. You know what I'm saying? What is the answer for this?
One sock on, one sock off.
I don't know what to say. A little bit, you know what I'm saying? Or I ain't do it all the way. I just did it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? This is, because that's probably where he could.
Right. Yeah.
Tootsie's his lip. You be like, nigga, trust me, you're not touching where I went.
Right.
You never touching where I went. I'm talking about the walls that I was on. You not getting them. You understand? So I was like, boom. He was like, so then I didn't see her on the show the next day. Oh, and I didn't see her on the show the next day. But she was there. She had to heal up a little bit.
This nigga hit her straight.
That's deep.
Dang, bro. See? Did it. Strikes again.
He was like, he tried to buck up on me one time. He told me this. He said, he used to be joking. He'd be like, Mark Curry, you like the kind of bitches Black Rob like. I never called him no bitches or nothing like that. I'm not trying to insult me, telling me that the women that I like are the kind of women that Black Rob like.
What kind of women that is?
Black Rob used to like all kind of, but Black Rob didn't like no pretty girls like that. He used to be like, oh, she's too pretty. Y'all need to reach up a little bit more uglier than that.
Oh yeah, he want one of them ugly big fine
pretty girls. He gonna disrespect them, all kind of stuff. He was pretty, he ain't liking that. So then they be, different looking girls, which
off the block.
Kind of like that. He was more grimy. He more grimy girls that grimy. So
A little stab wound here, a little slice of dice to cut there.
yeah, so that's the case. He like girls like Black Rob kind of girls. I'm like, damn. So I was like,
You and Rob,
I like the girls. I like the girls that you be trying to take. All the girls I like is the ones you like.
you and Rob cool?
Rob died.
Yeah, I'm saying y'all were cool.
Cool. It's my brother.
Yeah.
It's my brother.
Rest in peace, Black Rob.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace and all.
Yeah.
The amount of people that has been said. Oh, and the question, that's what I was asking. The amount of records. I'm gonna give you.
Man, hold on, man.
It happens like that. Man.
Shout out to LeBron and Anthony Davis. That's that Lobos tequila right there. That Lobos.
You throwing them bitches back like that's some tea.
Yeah, he drinking tea and giving tea.
You know
So,
what?
all
I
right.
got one question, bro. You know, I really like you though, for real. What's your honest opinion about this, bro? Like, what they say, 50 Cent and Puff beefing, the differences come because of that female, 50 baby mama. You think that's what it is? That's the main source?
I'm gonna say this. Shout out to 50 Cent for reading my book. 50 and helping me get through this. So
50.
I don't have nothing to say about 50, you understand, negative. But I will say this. Niggas sleep with my girl, oh, it's on too. Especially if you my partner and you slept with my girl and I got a baby by her, it is on and popping.
And you making it known. And
we just said that, we just said it tonight, huh?
I ain't never giving up on it. I'm gonna be on it hard, just like he is. I'm like, yo, nigga, you gonna sleep with my girl and slut her out?
Mm-hmm.
Gloves off.
Brother love, that ain't love.
Yeah,
that's brother creep.
That's
so
P.
like
Diddy.
Creep.
Name was
Puffy. Brother creep.
Yeah,
so I creep. That nigga is creeping around. Yeah, just keep it on so I creep.
So you say is black gloves is off. It's just blackout. Like you didn't slept with my old lady, my baby mama. You didn't made it publicly known. You didn't play like so. You don't.
Or let's word it up in a way where 50 could feel good about this. You made my girl look stupid. Because he's still winning. You be like, shit. You know how sometimes you be like, man, no matter what, I'm still winning.
Right.
I'm still fucking winning. You know what I mean? Even when I lose, I'm winning.
That's a big fact. The documentary, it's been a back and forth. And that was our topic today on the live. People going back and forth saying, you know, it's a black man doing it to another black man. It's just that the black man it's the black card to like make it seem like 50 is wrong for doing this documentary. We talked to you before that.
Who else was gonna do it?
We knew.
I got a good.
What I asked tonight?
You finished
Y'all rather 50 to do it or Tyler Perry?
Exactly.
Or you rather Walter Cronkite to do it or somebody like that.
You ready?
Go.
Have you ever seen a man trying to get up and a man kicking him?
Most definitely.
I'm a nigga trying to get up and he was kicking me. So when he's down, people always say you can't kick a man when he's down. Why do you kick a nigga when he's trying to get up?
Right.
So let's reverse that, man. I don't want to hear none of that. Cause of course I'm gonna kick a man when he's down if he was kicking me while I was trying to get up. You're gonna stay down. That's called the stomp out.
Right.
You get stumped.
Right.
Let them know more.
Yeah. That's how it goes.
So 50 he did speak on when he was trying to come up and Puff shot him down. And Puff,
J-Lo gave 50, J-Lo introduced 50 to Puff, and 50 was writing some music for Puff.
All
right. J-Lo was the one that put that together.
Damn.
You understand?
Was you around with the J-Lo era?
I was around when J-Lo was dancing on In Living Color, and I'd be like, how the hell did she go from In Living Color to right here on Park Avenue? He ain't got enough. That's when he was living with J-Lo. He started dating J-Lo. But the J-Lo, man, y'all gotta read this book, man. Get the book, get the book, get the book.
Get the book, get the book.
J-Lo was dating she married somebody.
When her and Puff first started? Before?
She was already married.
She was already married. All right, go ahead.
The dude who she married used to work for, I forget the lady's name, but she's the one that Puff bought the house from. He bought Tommy Mottola owned a house with this lady that Puff bought the house from her. He spent $4 million on the house. He bought it for $25 million. But then Puff was doing a lot of music for for J-Lo, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the lady who owned the house was the lady that J-Lo's first husband, the husband worked for her in a restaurant. He was a chef.
All right.
Right? So then now guess what? He done stole somebody else's woman.
God,
The diddler strikes
Did he
again.
do it? Yes, he did.
The diddler striking again.
You know what I mean? And I wouldn't be on the dude so crazy like this had he had just recognized that God
Just kept it real.
do not play God's children. I am anointed
Right.
and with the spirit of something that's so cold. Nigga, I always tell people, be careful how you talk to me. Cause it ain't about me, it's the universe. Remember I told you, I got some friends over here love the shit out of me. They ain't gonna let you curse me out.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ used to walk around the streets and somebody would have said, hey Jesus, you little FF this. Jesus would say, it's okay, I pray for you. And people be like, that's it? The 12 disciples, is one of them be like, nigga, you know how you want your head off. Now, how you want it?
Or later.
Or later. But it's definitely coming off.
Most definitely.
You do not disrespect the Most High. Right? So I always felt like that. I felt like he was calling himself love, but didn't know what love was, because love don't hurt nobody.
Oh, it shouldn't.
Shouldn't.
That part.
You understand? I'm love.
Right.
And I ain't calling myself God, but I know one thing. I love y'all podcast platform. I love my cousin. I love my cousin's wife. I love you, Boogie. You understand? I love you, Toddy from the B.
You always say shit like that. That's really funny.
It is what it is.
For real.
It ain't gonna stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
Huh?
Oh man.
In real life though.
Wait.
Fuck, in real life though,
That's
man.
why we on the In Real Life podcast show right now.
You dig?
In real life, real time, real situations, real people, real situations. Let's go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I got a few more.
Well, I got one. I want to ask him on.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go after you, then let put people.
My brain.
You was around with the Shine era, right? I know. Don't worry about it. You waited too long. Yeah. With that situation, now I saw Shine doing an interview recently. I think recently he was saying something about it, but I ain't really won't hear what he was saying. I wanted to ask you. With that situation, like, was Diddy hands on, Shine hands on, or did he just give the lick to Shine?
All right, I got you. Don't never be in the club with a gun, with a problem, do this, and start doing this. You ever seen a nigga shoot out of fear?
Oh yeah, most definitely, and killed about five
Extra people ain't had nothing to do with the beef.
Right.
Do not shoot out of fear because you are not focused. Your adrenaline starts going. You be like, first of all, to shoot a pistol in the club, that's stupid right off the rip.
Most definitely.
That's dumb all the way out.
Reckless.
Stupid, reckless. You don't do that. You wait till you get outside, go handle your business out there. And you gotta do it smart. That nigga shot the gun in the club shows that he's not a shooter.
Right.
And he shot, so I don't think that Puff was supposed to take the rap for that.
Shine.
Okay,
He
so
wasn't supposed to take the rap.
Shine.
Shine took it. Yeah.
So I got a
Sean had
question.
to take his own,
Yeah,
because I have people that told me that they saw it. Like the girl who got shot
She said,
is my
"Puffy."
homeboy's wife. My homeboy's friend's wife.
The lady,
That
I
got
think she
shot
got
with
in the face.
over there.
Yeah.
That's my
Oh,
homeboy wife.
Mm-hmm.
We know this. And she said, you understand? It's people that say, hey, this is what I saw. It's people that was there that said they knew what they saw. Puff is not a shooter.
Mm-mm.
He ain't a shooter. He got shooters with him. Why I gotta carry a gun? I got niggas that got all the guns.
You think he did that to impress J-Lo? Or you think he was just one of them drunk
J-Lo,
emotional moments?
J-Lo, Benny Medina, which was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's manager, was the same manager that was managing J-Lo.
Got her out of
The
there.
same one that managed Puff. Said, you're going to break this relationship because he's going to fuck your relationship up and get away from him. And she got away from him and went and took all of his clothing designers. For sure, John.
Ooh. Wait.
You heard what I said. You can hear. Yeah, you ran that one on me.
But hold on, before we move on,
You can
because I know what he's talking about, that stuff with Sean. So Sean said that when he met with Diddy, he asked Diddy why you said that, and
Well, you said Sean or Shine?
Shine.
All right, Shine.
Shine.
You know,
Thank you.
Run your shit.
But anyway, she putting the country on it.
Yeah, thank you.
Right.
So, like I said, Sean, Shine, Shoon.
It don't matter.
It don't fucking matter.
Right.
He was like, him and Diddy met up. He asked Diddy why you went there and said I did that, and I didn't do that. They didn't pull out none of the fragments, none of the bullets from none of the people that alleged that you shot them. Diddy told him the lawyers made him do it. So do you believe that?
No, I believe in this. Nigga, if this is the breadwinner, the nigga who feed all of us, somebody got to take the charge. Fuck it. Nigga, if you got to take the charge because you was with him hanging out, take it. Don't let him go to jail. He feed everybody. You go sit down.
But what if he wasn't getting fed? Because they didn't know for not feeding.
If they only gonna give you 10 years, you better do them 10. If you only got 10, you get 20. We talking about running back numbers. Running back numbers. 43, 44.
Mm-hmm.
Wide receivers, 88, 83. Oh, what the f*** y'all want to do? This nigga got a kicker number. A kicker. Kick that kicker shit up out of here, man. Go give them time.
Oh my God.
I just had to ask,
We
because Sean,
ain't ready to put Puff in trouble for no nigga who can do 3, 4, 5, 10 years. Sit down.
Well, Sean is feeling the way about it.
He can't hold him president.
Yeah.
Do you think Sean has ever? Now let me get back to this.
Mm-hmm.
With Mace, let me ask y'all a question now.
Let's go. Come on.
Bet.
We like that shit.
I like that too. How do you think I feel about Mace being the Mace that we see and never invited me on his show to say, Curry, please speak your truth?
Oh, you might want to do it now.
How do
I honestly believe he might want to do it now because you've been in the shadows. You ain't been in the limelight.
He did it. That's my good friend, though.
He might do it now after the documentary. You don't think?
What I think, my opinion, because I'm gonna answer for me. I think he has very limited control with that show. From what I've witnessed, from me watching how that show, from me watching, and it was something that happened. A clip I literally just seen today with Cameron talking about 4 other rappers that have a podcast. I think Mace got very limited control because Cam started it and he made it clear he brought Killer in on it.
Killer. So let me ask you, he's Killer, he's a pastor.
I don't know.
Oxymoron type shit.
Yeah.
Where do y'all think I'm from?
Where you from?
Yeah.
Harlem.
Goddamn right.
Mm-hmm.
All day.
I read the book.
Wards. I'm from Harlem.
I read the book.
Never go around telling these niggas, Jim Jones and all that nigga, I'm from Harlem. Not only am I from Harlem, nigga, we was my family was street Harlem.
Right.
And I don't even talk about it.
I read the book.
Talk about it. Mm-hmm. Why? So you got Shine, so let me ask you this.
If Mace was to call tomorrow and say, pull up.
Let's just apologize right now for how we've been treating each other as men. As long as we can do that, we can move forward. If we do not apologize right now, don't get no sense of calling me.
Right.
I don't have nothing to say, my nigga.
So how cool was you and Mace?
Cool, but to the point to where it's like certain things that I used to know about him sometimes. Mm-hmm. And you be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's embarrassing for me to know your business. Like if you get arrested.
So you saying Mace got plugged?
No, if you get arrested, and I know what you get arrested for, and then I know what you got arrested for. Like you can't cut me out.
Oh.
You get arrested, and I know you got arrested. You can't play with me.
That's the transform. You call him a transformer?
Who comes over to transform? Mace?
And I know it. I know the story. I know. I got a home.
Mace got Mace got caught.
Listen here. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right. I got a homeboy that used to work for the Atlanta Police Department, right? He used to work for the Atlanta Police Department, right? And the only thing he used to do is patrol a certain area. And the area that he patrolled was prostitution area. And he the one that put me on and told me. And I was like, damn.
Was it the transformer?
He was with the in that area. Like, you know. But that's my partner. I don't know what was going on.
Alleged.
I don't get it. Even if that's what he doing, that don't take nothing from him. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna be mad at him.
No, you were saying you brought that up because you were saying that's
that's his life.
Like, right? You feel like that could be kind of like
that's why he don't want to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? He don't want, and then I don't have no problem with him. I know his brother Mike. Look from the book. I talk about how we met Grace Jones. Real good people. But don't never shit up. I don't care what you done in your life. I don't care if you made a mistake in your life, right? What I care about is your healing, and I'm still here for you. I don't give a fuck about a nigga who went and did whatever he did. I don't give a I got a nephew that's all flaming out on the other side.
I'm sorry. That nigga say flaming out on the other side. Go ahead.
What you mean by flaming out?
Flaming out meaning like my nephews don't like women. He likes girls.
Okay.
It's still my fucking nephew. I still ask him to help me cut grass. I don't have a difference. I'm still gonna be the man that I am, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you do. We gonna change this tire though. You know what I mean? We ain't never gonna be calling me for no flat tire on the highway. Uncle Mike. I'm like, no the fuck, nigga. You better, who the stud in the relationship better change this tire.
Screaming.
I'm not mad. And I know both of them.
Right.
And I'm not mad if he come bring a motherfucker to my house for lunch.
Right.
Dinner.
Right.
I got a sister. Right? I love my sisters, my nephews, and regardless, no matter what the fuck you got going on in life, I love
you. Man, you met with the
I love my nephew.
The cut grass.
I pop for that nigga. My little nephew, I pop for him.
Most definitely.
Get popped.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Hell, I don't give a fuck what y'all. I don't care what nobody say about it. I love my nigga.
I got a little cousin like that. He out there in Atlanta.
He came from where?
Columbus.
Get him back.
Nah.
Get him back. You know what I'm saying? In Atlanta, we tired of everybody in Atlanta. They came from y'all from over here.
Columbus. Cuz doing his thing.
We love him.
Yeah, nah. Like I ain't even gonna lie. He came out with. He came out here to Houston, and we went out one night, and I didn't know. I hadn't seen him since he was like 5, and we grown men. We downtown Houston, and he in the club, and he got like broads all over.
He said that shit is not accepted in Houston.
He from Columbus, so he was in the club, and he got women all around like the whole night. And I'm telling my other cousin, I'm like,
always got women.
But I'm not paying attention. And I'm like,
we ain't saying nothing about, we ain't saying the word gay, but
no,
those niggas always
got women around.
Women. They do their hair.
You know what got me?
They act like them.
Fuck, they be bringing them to. We gonna go hit the young too.
And he had the outfit he had on. I was like, me and my other cousin, we was like, yeah. But I was like, maybe that's just some Atlanta shit, like, cause he ain't give off. You know, like
Atlanta ain't like that.
He ain't give that off, but he got in the club and it was like he dancing with bros, and then we found out like it was.
Yeah, Atlanta. So we can get a correction too on the city. Atlanta is not like that. If I can take you to a part of Atlanta where you're dealing with the real ATLians, like really, we got a lot of outsiders in Atlanta. So it'd be people who migrate. They come here to Atlanta from Virginia and shit for the sole purpose to feel like I could be this. I can go and be a superhero when I move to Atlanta.
Yeah, you can be whatever you want in Atlanta.
Right.
And then they there. But then guess what? There's more of them in Los Angeles and more of them in New York than there is in Atlanta. But they always say Atlanta this. Now all of these motherfuckers in Atlanta that moved from New York.
Yeah. They did. They dropped down.
And they gonna talk about Atlanta. These is your cousins. These are our people. Houston, and look, and let's get it right. Houston don't play that shit.
That is.
Pimp C already stamped it solid. Like, and you know, Pimp C's my man too.
You rock with Pimp? You got Bun B. You did any work with Pimp? Bun?
If we go to motherfucking Bun B Burgers tomorrow, where the shop is, and he see me, he gonna say, he gonna look at me and be like, here he go. That's my partner. And Pimp C was my partner. They just wasn't some people that was just rapping from Houston. Jake Prince told me one time, we was doing a basketball game. He said, every time you say bad boy, I need you to say rap a lot. Because I was the host with the most. I'm the one to be like, okay, he's going up. Number 12's going up with the 3. Oh, he missed. Oh, number 2 comes back with the rebound. He's going down. I'm the host with the most. He shoots up. He fires. He's
bad
gold.
Commentator like a dog.
Right? And then he's like, yo, for every time you say something about bad boy, I need you to say something about rap a lot. I respected it. I respected Jay Prince, you understand? I respect Houston.
Right.
Love it.
Have you ever worked with Akon?
Don't do this.
Look like we about to be another hour. Let's go.
Don't do this.
Come on.
Everybody will work with
Akon.
I remember when Divine Stevens went to school with me, he said he got an artist named Akon and he wanted me to write music for him. He had a Winnebago, so I used to always go to the studio and be like, yo, I just cannot write a song for him because he was singing. But cool dude, good brother of mine, but then that's how he got Dollar. Remember Dollar got killed at the Beverly Center, right? Does it make sense to you now? I told you.
That Beverly Center.
Guess what the territory that is? Huh? Right. So he was like, Akon. I'm like, yeah, he's a good dude. I want to do some solo stuff.
Just doing these voices.
Yo, he was like, he doing some solar power. I'm like, I bet. He trying to build a glass city or some shit in Senegal. I was like, bet. I put him with the solar people that do solar panels, everything. All right, anything solar. I put him with
the Reach Energy or something.
Reach Energy, and that shit turned to shit. And then not once did my brother. Now hold on. Not only that, I got another partner. That Dollar was. I got another partner that discovered the game and brought him to the crew. Because we signed the game.
The game?
Wow.
Come on, man, game. The game.
The legendary rapper.
With
the
Whack and all of them. Right? But Jane came from under Mansfield. Dollar came from up under Mansfield. Right? It's a big story. But some things I didn't write that in the book. That's just specifically for this show.
You did.
Exclusive clock.
Exclusive content.
You did.
That's how that one went. And Akon is a good brother, but I always felt like as much as he spent time on doing his hair, he should have helped me. Like, I'm not gonna bleed off on the sweat. I'm a cold nigga that stick with you feel me? I'm not bleeding off when you sweat. I'm not gonna fuck your white shirt up.
So you saying everything up there is what? Not
I
everything.
was going just that sometimes people don't embrace their aging. Like I embrace my shit.
I'm with you. I got a little.
My shit turning brown.
Man, people be wishing to have you on your way.
Yeah.
Means you on your way, my nigga.
Yeah.
Watch 10 more years.
When it 10, shit, that ain't gonna wake up tomorrow.
It's gonna be all this. Especially if you get one more girl to ask you, did you take the trash can out? 2 days later, nigga, great popping up. God damn, this motherfucker done fucked me up. Yeah. But yeah, Akon, good brother. I wish we could have done more than what we did.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing to say negative about him, but if everybody around me is a friend of yours and you're gonna use everybody around me, see, he used everybody around me kind of like for the same reason Puff wanted me.
Okay.
Muscle game.
So he got my guy over there that's holding it down. My young nigga. Matter of fact, I want y'all to look at one artist that I want to blow. He's already good, but I want y'all to know his name is T Money, and he's messing around with Busta Rhymes and shit.
All right.
T Money from Los Angeles. He from Mansfield, right there.
Okay.
That's an artist that I'm fucking with. T Money's movement. That's the one that brought the Game and Dollar.
West Coast.
West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Told y'all it's not too much different than Houston. What's the nigga who from Houston that helped Shook start off that?
DOC. No.
Was in prison.
He just got him home. He moved to LA. I think. What's his name? The dog skin dude. Man, he just came home. Ariel.
Wait, he home?
Ariel home.
Now, but look here. Every nigga from the system has always been a cool nigga. And every nigga from sometimes they just be faded to the back. But I ain't never even seen a nigga really be a real nigga without having the system behind him. Like, you gotta be able to send a kite. You know what send a kite is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. What's a send a kite? I'm doing an interview now.
I just sent one, but don't go ahead. I just sent one.
This was before drones. You know what sending a kite is?
Mm-hmm.
What's a send a kite? Let's talk to the people about that.
We sending the message. We communicate how we gotta communicate without it being communicated, broadcast over in the lines.
You gotta have nothing to do with nothing. I'm sending you a kite.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell
We
you
talking
right fast, right? I got a partner, right? It was like he told me, he said, when I was in prison, right? I used to he said I had a friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said, we come out and we see this nigga coming on the yard. He a newbie, he coming in. And the nigga say, that's the nigga that stabbed me 20 years ago. So dude came in, he said, look, man, I apologize. You know, back then, this is what it was. He said, man, everything's cool. Everything's cool. He said, everything's cool. He said, so we wait till one day and we come out and they choke the nigga. Choke him, right? Right. And then, right, choke him. And he said, that then they sent a letter and said, tell them that we didn't do it, that I had nothing to do with it. Slid it under in his thing. Mm-hmm. The warden said, who fucking delivered the message? That to show you how, like with the team that I'm on, mm-hmm. heavy in the penitentiaries, like T.I. got permission to do a video, right? Shout out my man Jay Reed for letting T.I. do that video. You understand? Shout out to my man Ox over there. You understand? I got niggas that tell me, listen here, Curry, I run the Brooklyn Correctional Facility. I run this. And if anything ever come about, I got you. That's the kind of love I got, all the way from motherfucking out. What Lil Wayne did time where?
Where he was at? Rikers.
Even on Rikers. It's just a love thing. It's a God thing. It's you. I'm in cahoots with the goddamn the fucking correctional officers for a Big Mac. Let's go for a Big Mac. A fucking Big Mac and fries.
Well, while we sending kites, I got a question, and it's definitely off topic.
Let's go.
So what like you and 50 Cent, y'all ain't got no plans on no movies, no series coming out, no music, no ghostwriting. Like, I mean, that's 50 now. 50 could make it happen. 50 went way to Shreveport, brought up all the land. He could make it happen.
I think that we got something in plan. I know something's gonna happen, but again, you remember 50 Cent wouldn't get a bitch goddamn 10,000. He's not a spender like that. So you be like, yo, this nigga's not really like a money type of nigga, like money making. I think that this what we did on this documentary. I hope that he just be like, yo, you know what? I appreciate you for you, and if things don't work out for you in your book, which is things is really working out, then here's something else to make sure that you good.
Okay.
You're gonna be all right, man. And he ain't saying you're gonna be all right, but he made me all right just by putting my book out there.
From all I done seen a lot of people that he done business with. A lot of people say he really gonna look out for you.
He might do, but he's not a chump with it. Like, he's not gonna give you no purse because you a girl. And he'd be like, now he turned into Black Rob. I like girls who don't like purses and shit. Black Rob girls don't have purses. You like, what the fuck? They had a license in their titty and shit. They be like, this. I got my license. I got money too. You be like, God damn, this bitch got everything in her titties, bitch. Fuck, you get this ghetto ass titty bitch with everything. Bitch pulling out goddamn steak. Oh, man, so I shot him. Oh shit, bitch.
Hey, G-Dep just came home. You and Depp was cool, y'all.
Super cool.
What you think about him doing what he did? And
that nigga had said, look, God, this shit is fucking with me. I don't understand. What the fuck is going on right now? I'm confused. God said, do you remember you shot somebody? He said, yes. He said, confess. And he went in and tried to tell the police several times, hey man, I think I shot somebody. They thought he was lying. And then finally they did the background search on it and found out that he's telling the truth. Right? That's like AI. Let's get to AI. Let's get to this. If you AI, hey, on December 12th in New York, on 112th Street, a man got shot. If you AI it, they damn near gonna tell you who that man was now. But this was before AI. He was trying to be AI ahead of time. Let me go ahead on and tell y'all what the fuck was going on. They was like, we ain't fucking with AI. Then they finally was like, hey, he might be on to something. Somebody did it and said, yeah, he on to something. But he had to do that in order to move forward. So I respect the nigga more than the nigga who ain't gonna tell on himself. Nigga, tell on you. Niggas is gonna tell on you.
Conviction.
Nigga,
man,
conviction.
Was you would have did it? You would have
hell nah. I would have never even known. If you would have asked me, I would have like, you come over here. Come over here and ask me this question over here, this room right here. I'm like, nigga, everything is going with that whole memory. How the fuck did you know this? Right. That's what I'd be like, oh my God, there's one more left. There's one more left.
He convicted himself though.
He did, but you know what? Sometimes people do shit like that.
Out of guilt. And you know.
That's just what his move was.
You think it was commendable that Puff looked out for him when he came home?
Did he?
Wait.
No, did he? Did he?
I seen the link. He did an interview with Drink Champs, and he said, Puff, you know.
That nigga, that's my partner though. I love him. But he came on, he was like, yo, Puff, I'm home. I got money, let's get it. Let's do some more music. I'm like, some people, what I thought about then was it's a disease. Well, not a disease. It's called the
Munchausen syndrome. Munchausen.
Let's think about this syndrome. It's a syndrome where people are attracted to their abusers.
Munchausen.
Be like, yo, don't be attracted to your abuser. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people, like women are like that, definitely, all the time. A nigga who's abusive, they like the nigga. And you be like, and they just don't know how to get away because they feel abuse is love. Me, I'm gonna do the smack shit. Pat that part. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, we're not gonna do the talk and argue about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just go ahead on and start doing the counts right now. To start counting. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm older now, and I'm not active like I used to be. So I'm older, so I'm settled. I'm more up here now. I get away from that. I advise all young niggas, get away from that. Stop fucking with this right here. Fuck with this. Fuck with this.
That's deep.
That's it.
Before we get out of here,
Yeah.
we just gonna open it up for you to close it out.
Now,
We normally ask for a positive, but we gonna let.
let's do a positive, because I think that people need to get a positive out of this instead of this.
Let's
We
go.
joke and we have fun, we laugh.
Good time.
Yeah, good time. I had a great interview with you guys, but I do want to pull a positive out so people can know we ain't stupid. Because in real life, the podcast,
In real life, though.
In real life, though.
Cause Angie Martinez got it in real life.
Angie Martinez,
She do it in real life, but we in real life though.
damn, I'm waiting on her to call me too. Shit, why?
Angie, holla.
We waiting on you, Angie, baby.
Come on, Angie. But in real life, though, there's a real life, though, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So we're going to leave on something positive. Ask me, and so I can give you some positive. What you
Action.
want me to know? What you want me to say?
Mm-mm.
Ask me.
We want a positive thought. A positive. Well, you're a rapper. You're an artist. So I think you could put together a little positive thought just to.
Can I do it for the younger ones?
You could do it for you do it. This is your interview.
Definitely.
You do it however you want to do it.
My younger ones. Life is important. And it's about decisions that you make. It's about company that you keep. Don't never jeopardize what your mother put on this earth. Before you do anything stupid, ask your mother and your father, is it okay? And if they tell you no, don't do it. Listen. And be a living young nigga instead of a young nigga that died behind some bullshit. You know what the Goody Mob stood for?
What that?
Good, die, mostly over bullshit.
Damn.
That's what they every when I look at the Goody Mob and Gift, my partner.
Shout out
my
Gift.
partner, all of them.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to
my
Mob.
partner.
Yeah.
Understand? What's my other man's name for this? He's always been quiet. You understand? But the good die mostly over bullshit, and that's the young niggas now. We gotta stop. We gotta change that and flip the narratives and let them know that it's better to live than to die. Because once there's nothing fly about dying. There's no coming back after death unless
It's not no Call
you
of
have
Duty.
eternal life. And in order to have eternal life, that means that you're living in the hearts of the people you leave behind. That means they remember you. They like your smile. They like what you said. They like what you did. They like how you was whatever. That's eternal life. Death, is when don't nobody give a fuck about you. You a crumb, you a fucking stupid ass. See, Puff is facing a different kind of torment. We are reaching for better life.
Big fact. Malt cover.
Yeah. In life.
We in real life though, we in real life though, we always acknowledge the time that's given. We well over 2 hours. This well over 2 hours you're not gonna ever get back in your life. And you gave us this time. So we greatly appreciate you, bro.
All the 2 hours I ever spent with a motherfucker in life, this is one that's worth it. Yeah.
In real life though.
Oh yeah, clock it.
Yeah, dig.
And we out.
And on.
Yep, and we going to the there.
Sizzler.